Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep as good as I did last night? I know you didn't, because I slept really, really good. I slept like a baby. Okay, yesterday was Decide to Decide, which I just uploaded a little while ago. And today is part 2, Decide to Let Go and Let God. Hang on. Thank you, just a moment. If my computer will wake up. It is so slow. Okay, here we go. And that's not to say, okay, I'm going to drink myself into a drunken stupor. Oh, God, fix me. No. It's not saying that at all. What it's saying is you have to decide what you want, how you want it, where you want it. See, like I knew when I moved, I had to let go of a bunch of old baggage. Because how can you take the old baggage and still have room for new baggage? You can't. There's no place for the old baggage to go. New baggage needs to go there. That's why Mom always said you got to keep your house clean. So happiness, success, success, money, prosperity will have some place to go. Yeah, keep it clean, neat, organized. But you decide, and then you say, okay, God, I'm not gonna worry about Susie Q and Sally B and Mo and Jeff and Sam and Charles. No, they gotta be let go because they didn't do anything to benefit my world when I lived over there. So why would I take them with me over here? I will not. No. Yeah, and all those people, all you young boys and girls that said you were gonna, you cut off. You could email me. I'll get back to you when I do. All you adults too, for that matter. But in this case, I was hoping that the youngsters would be a lot different than the adults, because the adults are already set in their bad ways, so to speak. But you young ones, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start my own business, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do my readings and healings, and help the world. And you sitting here falling in goo goo gaga and love. Don't get me wrong. Don't even get it twisted. Love is very important. Of course, that's why I tell you to love yourself. But in loving yourself, you put you first, not him, her, them, they, oh, I gotta do what she wants me to do because I'm newly in love. No, that's not love anyway. That's wanting to get in her panties. Or whatever, But that's not love. Love is being responsible for yourself. Business comes first, and then you play. You work, and then you reward, and you reward yourself big time. But if you're sitting here reward, when do you work? Oh man, I told Tasha that I was going to do such and such. I'm gone. See ya. You can email me, text me. I'll get back to you at some point. I don't know, but I don't have no more room for coulda, shoulda, woulda. And as I get older, the fuse gets shorter. So that's why I always say, love yourself first. Business. Everything has to balance. Your physical, spiritual, mental, everything has to balance. Everything has to be in order. You can't just be all goo goo gaga in love one day and then say, oh, I'll catch up. Gracias, tenga buen día. I'll catch up on that tomorrow. No, because tomorrow never comes then. Do your work first, just like Mama taught you. Do your work first, So you take one whole hour. Just hear me out. I saw you rolling your eyes and sighing. Don't be sighing at me. I'll slap you, okay? Listen. Just 1 hour, just like adults. You go to work for 8 hours, and then you have the rest of the 24 hours to play or do whatever you feel you need to do, So it's not your boss's fault that you didn't get this done within the 8 hours. It's your own fault, So think. How is my life going to be and stay in balance? You just like my grandma, she wouldn't mix her food together on her plate, but what she would do is she'd have a bit of dessert, yep, and then she'd have her her collard greens, and then she'd have a piece of chicken, and then she'd have some rice, and then she'd have some corn, and she'd have some dessert, and she'd have some rice, and she'd have some chicken, she'd have some corn. You know, and I said, man, she said, you have the best of both worlds that way. And I thought, wow, okay. You know, so have the best of both worlds. Just do the work first and get it over with so you can have your dessert. Or Les Brown always says, eat dessert first because life is short. But I savor my grater for later, you know. So, yeah, people, just, you know, keep your word, do what it takes. Because I'm here to tell you, you know, Tasha ain't working for free no more. So you two that just started writing me, go sign up for 2 Minutes with Tasha. It's only $29 a month. But, you know, you sitting here sucking my energy dry is not possible anymore. You know, I love me. I value me, you know. Even if you can't do that, you better get over there and pay $10 donation, and then, you know, update my something every Sunday or something. But one hand always washes the other. We know that. Be it money or barter or whatever, one hand always washes the other. Okay? So you always make sure you're willing to give something, even if you have to write and say, you know, I can't, you know, afford that. Can we do such and such, you know, $5 every week or something? Something. You have to do something for yourself. So decide to decide. Get your work done. Then you play, and then you this, and then you that, and then life is smooth. Just trust me, life is gonna flow really, 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 really smooth. You know, you do a little bit of work for yourself, you do a little bit of work for the church, you do a little bit of work for the neighbors, you do a little bit of here, there, and then you put it all together and it all makes sense. You know, it does, it will, I promise you. Progress Business Sales. So then you are able to function and see the progress you're making, because you say, oh wow, Tasha's right. I talked to him for 2 hours on the phone, and then I did this for this lady, and I did this, and then I talked to him again for 2 hours on the phone while I was cleaning the bathroom, or da-da-da-da-da, and everything worked out fine. Yeah, it has to work out fine. It has to. Once you're in balance and you stay in balance, everything works for the greater good. And I'm not even necessarily in that word of speaking, necessarily am I speaking religiously. But if you do a little bit of everything every day before you go to bed, first of all, you're going to sleep really good. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And second of all, you're just going to feel better. And then the next day, you say, okay, well, I talked to him or her, whatever, for 2 hours yesterday, and I still managed to get a lot done. So today, I'm going to just talk to her for 30 minutes, and then I'll do an hour's work, and then 30 minutes, and I'll do an hour's work, or something. There's always a happy medium. Always. You just need to find out what it is so your life will be better. Just decide to decide. And all that deciding, decide what you can't handle, and then say, okay, God, you handle the rest. You know, I'm going to do this, this, and this, but, you know, that's kind of tough, so, you know, you handle that bill that I can't pay for me, please, and then you handle Tosh, because she's being a witch, and she's been getting on my nerves about doing the right thing all the time. And tell her to calm down for a minute, God. And, you know, the next thing you know, I don't send you an email for a whole week. No, I'm kidding. In my group, I only send out 1 email a week. But sometimes people are on the paid version of 2 Minutes with Tosh, and some are on the not paid, the free version of 2 Minutes with Tosh. Yes, there are 2 different messages. Except once in a very blue moon, I'll send out the same message to all 3 lists, email lists. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Go be good to yourself. Love yourself. Just decide to decide. Just make one choice on something you've been challenged by this week. And you say, okay, God, I'm going to decide. I'm not going to move to Turkey, even if it is a $2,000 raise, because my family is here and whatever. Yeah, it's that easy. Then you'll be able to sleep again. Whatever it is, just decide to decide. I love love you. Love you so. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And go sign up for 2 Minutes with Tosh. Okay, bye.